It's hard to believe that after over a decade of failure from Disney Star Wars, seeing disaster after disaster come out from Lucasfilm, that it might actually get worse. Whether it was The Last Jedi, whether it was Obi-Wan Kenobi, whether it was Mando Season 3, Book of Boba Fett, whatever's the lowest of the low for you, get ready because there's about to be a new champion. The Acolyte, the show that's led by Leslie Headland, Harvey Weinstein's former personal assistant. The show that's sole focus is on diversity and representation in a galaxy far, far away. Despite some people coming out with bullshit rumors about it being canceled, that is not happening. And in fact, we now know when we're going to see The Acolyte. Right here, exclusive, Star Wars The Acolyte said summer 2024 release window. The High Republic set series comes from showrunner Leslie Headland. And yes, despite some people hoping that this thing would never see the light of day, it is absolutely coming out on Disney+. The big picture right here. The Acolyte is a highly anticipated Star Wars series. Well, depends what you mean. If you're looking for another Lucasfilm disaster, yeah, it's highly anticipated. If you mean there's a lot of people actually excited about it, I wouldn't say that's the case. Set to release on Disney Plus this summer, taking place 50 years before The Phantom Menace. Oh, and by the way, don't be surprised if they use the re-release, the 25-year anniversary of The Phantom Menace, to try to push this bullshit. Do not be surprised if it happens. This series follows a former Jedi Padawan and her one-time master as they investigate sinister crimes in an ever-changing galaxy, challenging the fallibility of the Jedi Order. Exciting is the inclusion of Vernesta Rowe, a fan-favorite character from the High Republic books. Nobody reads the High Republic books. They are a miserable fucking failure. A fan favorite from the dozens of people that read those. Wow. Oh my gosh. So exciting. And of course, this announcement's being taken about the same way you would imagine it. Very diverse lineup of people, right? Remember when all these people came out there for Star Wars Celebration and all they talked about was diversity? All they talked about was taking down the patriarchy. All they talked about was so good to be a person of color in this space. Nothing about how excited they were for actual Star Wars. Look at some of these comments. Who honestly cares? Like, really? This will be the Star Wars equivalent of the Marvel/She-Hulk. This is going to be the worst thing since that Lizzo cameo. And of course, a lot of the focus is going to be around Leslie Headland, who just recently was named in Gina Carano's lawsuit. She was one of the people that was a Lucasfilm employee who was actively working to destroy Gina Carano's career. In fact, openly donated to a GoFundMe that was intended to smear Gina Carano, label her as a bigot, label her as a transphobe. This Leslie Headland, the same Leslie Headland who admitted that The Acolyte will reflect the showrunner's own queer identity. The same person who couldn't give an answer to what their favorite Star Wars movie is because she just loves all the Star Wars. The same person who came out there at Disney Star Wars Celebration and got absolutely destroyed because there's no one that wants to see this bullshit. From the moment that it was announced, all we heard it was going to be a female-focused series from Leslie Headland. That's literally how they pitched it. And now what have we seen? Again, every step along the way, The Acolyte's focusing heavily on female villains. Leslie Headland confirms The Acolyte will look into what's going on for all of us right now, talking about modern-day identity politics, her politics, shoved into Star Wars because that's what she wants to do. And of course, every single actor or actress around there said the same thing. It hasn't felt like a safe space always for people of color, so I really feel powerful. Yes, the non-binary person of color, Amanda Stenberg, who's starring in this thing, apparently never watched Lando Calrissian, never saw Mace Windu, never saw any of that. It's not surprising, though, because none of these people are actually fucking Star Wars fans. They're all activists, and this thing is going to crash and burn so fucking hard. Despite some of those bullshit rumors about it being canceled, no, The Acolyte is very much real. It's very much an entire series and coming out sometime this summer. They don't have an official month or anything yet, but this is the first time we've actually gotten a release window for this thing that wasn't just sometime in 2024. Gonna be a fun summer, I suppose. Only time will tell. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.